I'm Charles and I'm a virtual digital marketing coach for apprentices. I had a bit of a turbulent childhood, so I ended up skipping a bit too much school and ultimately failing all my GCSEs, apart from, like RE and double science. So I thought that my options were a bit limited, and I thought that, I was probably doomed to tidy gardens or chuck grit on car parks. However, I did have a youth worker at the time, and he helped me look for a couple of opportunities, and we discovered the possibility of doing an apprenticeship. So, bit of a mad one. I started as an apprentice in the printing industry, making junk mail and brochures and all that sort of stuff, but I found out that I kind of wanted to be a publisher. So, using some of the skills I learned on my apprenticeship and doing an evening course, I set up my very first business. It was pretty awesome. I bought some big machines to make paperback books, make calendar style books and manuals and things like that. Got myself a little workshop and became the big boss for a little bit, which was cool all by itself. During that time I learned to do how to do better graphic design, and even moved into website design and stuff like that. But I have to admit, 2 years after doing 2 years of it, it got on top of me and I had to pack it in. So the business failing was a bit upsetting, but it wasn't as bad, and it wasn't as bad as I worried it might have been. It's a bit of a strange one. I managed to sell all the machining and a bit of the business and managed to get most of the money that I'd invested back. So around the same time I also managed to drop into my actual dream job, which was training, and I didn't realise that I'd love it as much as I would do. I started teaching printing and design and sign making, then moved into teaching IT and web design and digital marketing, which was originally only a hobby on the side, but just grew and grew and grew. Now, being obsessed with all things technical, I teach digital marketing, I teach website design to apprentices through online classes and such like, as a virtual trainer, and let me tell you, those classes are spectacular. For me, remote training is the future, so I've even started another little side hustle, doing a blog and doing some more training about virtual training. If I was to offer any advice, I'll say 2 things really. Number 1, invest in yourself to find out what you like, find out what you're good at, find out what your dreams really are. Very few people actually know what they want in their teens and in their 20s. So, get your hands dirty, try a few new things, learn what you're capable of, all that sort of stuff. Number 2, I'll say you'll regret all the things that you never did. So you can do whatever you want. So don't let your fears or anxieties or other people's opinions or anything like that stop you from doing the cool things that you want to do. All the people who will try to stop you, they're probably poor anyway, so be bold, do the cool things, be rich and be interesting. Number 3, if I was to offer number 3, it'd be you probably shouldn't listen to advice, but never mind that. Keep churning out the goods and keep living the dream. Thank you very much. Boom.